Clayton Kershaw.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. One out. Jorge Soler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Carter over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ready for another shot now. Torres,
the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1 home. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Josh.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Junior.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider. Just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Griffey Jr. gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Arenado trying to get there. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And the runner will score from second. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Mount Olympus and St. Louis. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. At the plate, Honus Wagner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Travelers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 0.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike
First
one.
Pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Hit hard to short. Tatis takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Tatis has it. Low throw, but a nice play for bag by Pujols. Saves an error. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tony.
Lays off 1-0.
Gwynn.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Tatis is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Albert now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Trout retreats to the track, and so here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Liner in there for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
On to first, in time to take care of Trout, a double play.
That is it.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Popped him up. Carter over to his left. And that's the third out. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder. Cody
Oh, no, he muffed it.
Bellinger.
0-1, here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he can't hang on. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the first
Griffey
offering. Didn't
Jr.
quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Ball two.
That ball went out.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he can't field it cleanly. Oh, no, he let it eat him up.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
The catcher.
First offering on its way.
Carter.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Grounded to short. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Save. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Jose Reyes.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Called strike at the knees.
1-1.
Evens the count at 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball.
The take there to lay off the high fastball. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 3-1 is taken for strike 2.
3-2.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
First
The
pitch
third
of the
baseman.
at-bat.
Miguel
Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in 1.
Cabrera.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Reyes on third with 2 out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trout has a read on it, and that retires. Digging in to try it again, Honus Wagner as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. Line throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The center fielder, number 24.
So digging in now, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. There goes the runner. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Griffey Jr. going back. It's out of here! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. It's out of here! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing and maybe get him to roll something over.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And going for it. The right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. In now, Jose Reyes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
He had some really good late action.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Kershaw's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in, Mike Schmidt 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Line to the right side. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will run this one down. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tony Gwynn is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's out of here! So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cody Bellinger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Frank Thomas.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Flares this one over toward first. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for out number one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away.
Second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Cabrera will make. Number 60 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 60.
Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Bellinger fields cleanly. And an off balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box now, Gary Carter.
Number 8. Gary.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Okay.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. And he fouls this one off. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey Jr. is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Gwynn comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready once again, Mike Trout, who went deep last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And we'll have Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Barry Larkin is up off the benches. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The third baseman,
coming to the plate 24. Now, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 23.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball one. Here's a knuckleball that runs inside, and he's behind 2-0 here.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Trevor Hoffman takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field. The base hit. The second, but they throw it away. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Bellinger is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he will get there to make the running play. And Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Workman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Real Muto.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location.
Your attention, please.
Christian Yelich
Now
will
coming
grab
to
a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Christian Yelich.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now in the box, Honus Wagner. He's got a hit in
Number
3
0.
at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. He makes in the inning. Patrick Corbin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Patrick
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. Riding in once again, Gary Carter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the stepping up now, Joe Morgan. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan. Your
Brad
attention,
Hand
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching.
hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Hand.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Griffey Jr. back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line to the right side. Bellinger is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Just about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri, and Busch Stadium. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Aztecs and the Rough Riders. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Wood has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rough Riders,
Ryan into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Tony.
A ball and no strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. In the air out toward right field. Suzuki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Gwynn, the runner at first with two gone. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Into the box, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
That is it. The third baseman.
Standing in, Nolan Arenado. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Standing in, Barry Larkin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Larkin.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Runner goes for second, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bellinger will put this one away. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at two out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Griffey Jr. is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher
at the plate, Gary Carter. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Stepping in, Jose Reyes will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, JT Realmuto, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
JT Realmuto.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Toward the dugout. Did he catch it? He did. Striding into the box, Kerry Wood, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ryan into the windup. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And he popped him up. Crowd on the run. And no one will track it down. Murphy, the runner at second with one away. Line, but speared on a hop. Ball's there, and he is out at third. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss for strike 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. One and one, here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
1-0 the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The first baseman, number 35.
Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This won't get by the... Here's Albert now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bellinger.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Late that time for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Larkin backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Popped him up. Robinson waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit it home. Out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jackie Robinson becomes the first out of the inning. Gwynn coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Griffey Jr. going back on it. And they take the lead. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Too low, 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after your...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Carter.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Kerry Wood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Circle change there, called strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Dale Murphy.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And another foul ball. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
The first baseman.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Blake Snell trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Venezuela and St. Louis. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batting second.
In now, Mike Trout.
27. Mike.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And a dive, but he's back. Popped him up. Bellinger is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
From the stretch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready with the 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Tony Gwynn.
For St. Louis, the right fielder, Tony.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone. Settling in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called. So stepping in, Jason Giambi. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right back at the mound. Tatis is up with it. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Feller is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. 2 on here with 1 man out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this... Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Sharp ground ball to third. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes Junior.
Griffey Junior.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. It's out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Carter.
Gary.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. 1 out, nobody on. fouled off. The next 3-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Reyes has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting 8.
So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller, in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he misses again. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Leading off the inning, Christy Mathewson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 0.
To short. Tatis is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Suzuki leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Got him. So striding in, Tony Gwynn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1-1. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now batting, Dale Murphy as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Dale Murphy.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Cody Gwynn.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with 1 down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The third baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Miguel Cabrera.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
First pitch on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. DJ LeMahieu will be next. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Giambi is retired. 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And he got another one here. He strikes out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. It is strike two swinging. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Realmuto recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Nope.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Realmuto goes to get it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Griffey Jr. leads off first with one away. At the plate, Jose Reyes reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Runners off for second. And the throw is in time. It's a... Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The shortstop, Ozzie Albies.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why. 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
A ball and two strikes now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And the 5th inning will start. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Full count still. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Number 0.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a walk in his last trip. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Striding in once again, Bob Feller. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a screwball taken for a called strike, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Dale.
A ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 2-1 home. This is foul right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Once again, a 3-2. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. Last time through was a base hit.
Gwynn.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto has it, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard towards center. And Trout has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is in there. The 1-1. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Looking to send him packing again. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, Jason Giambi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Men on third with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading off for
First
the
delivery to him on the way.
The shortstop, number 23.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here. Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's Albert now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 4-1. Pujols, the runner at second with 1 away. Zach Britton, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. At the plate, Ken Griffey.
24. Ken.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Cabrera is over to take a look. 1-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Gary Carter would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he strikes him out as well. So into the box, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off,
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Jay LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Gwynn is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. Standing in, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Ted Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ted Williams.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Standing in, Gary Carter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
He's set, and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ball 1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jose Reyes becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Miguel Cabrera.
Blake Trinan takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Fly ball out to right field. Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Going to be asked to get
Now
things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Miller.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-2, here it comes. Down the first baseline. Bellinger's got it, and a step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up.
Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Trout stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Kirby Yates is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1 now. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Okay.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Low for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a flare out to left center. Suzuki ranging forward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2 one more time. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Griffey Jr. going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Sliding into the box, Jason Giambi. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And the count will be full. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hey, to whoever just watched all these games, I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the show. That there were some entertaining games, so good stuff. Yeah, I guess you can follow me and see next time I do it. And looks like I've won 4 or 5, including all 3 of these that we were doing online today. Nice. All right. Y'all have a good one.